Sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Visualize Swamiji, Paramashiva, the darshan that we just received from Swamiji, Paramashiva himself. Sit straight. Visualize that form of Swamiji now and get into that space of oneness with Swamiji. Let us establish ourselves in that space of oneness and get ready to manifest the powers of Paramashiva himself. We are actually going to be doing a very interesting power manifestation now. So we are going to be having various different numbers, and we are going to be scanning and seeing for a particular sequence or a series of numbers now. So sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. I'm going to be projecting the image now that we are going to be seeing and scanning to see which is the next number that comes in this series. So please close your eyes. Visualize Swamiji Paramashiva in your inner space. I'm going to be projecting the quick rapid fire round of this power manifestation. So I'm going to be projecting it for the next 1 minute. And then you're going to be scanning through the third eye and revealing the answer. So you can select A, B, C, D, or E. So you have 5 options here. So it's a multiple choice question. So scan through the third eye. This is the power manifestation of the length dimension. So I'm going to be projecting now.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda.
Yes. Now, please take a few moments and identify which number it is through the third eye. Scan through the third eye and see which number it was, which is either A, B, C, D, or E. So it is 4, 8, 10, 12, and 14. So you need to find out which of these comes in the sequence of 25, 24, 22, 19, and 15. So just take another 2 minutes to scan through the third eye and reveal the answer now. And quickly take a few moments to scan through the third eye and reveal the answer. Yes, now I'm going to be projecting the image, the right answer. So maybe before I tell you the right answer, so I would like all the Zoom participants here, everyone connected with us on the Zoom, everyone on here, on the Zoom here. Ma Irene, Ma Rashida, Amita, Ma Amita, Dr. Madhav, Tuing Zhang, Renuka, Abindit, Lingankin. Yes, please go ahead and share your answer. What you saw through the third eye, what was revealed to you by Paramashiva. call this power manifestation round, which is either A, B, C, D, or E. So let's see which one of you got it right, or I'm sure all of you got it right. Let's see. So please go ahead and post your answers now. I request all the participants here to post their answers in the Zoom chat immediately. Whatever you scan through the third eye, please go ahead and share it as soon as you can. Okay. Yes. So I see the answer B. Dr. Madhav has answered B. Does anyone else have? I request all the participants on Zoom to mention your answers in the Zoom chat. Please go ahead and put your answers in the Zoom chat. Okay. Not clear answer. Just saw 428, something like that. Okay, that's great. So now I'm going to be projecting the answer.
Om Nityananda.
So it is option C here. So uh, Dr. Madhavaya, you almost got it correct. You got it B. So the option was almost C, but you got B. It's great. It's you are manifesting towards it. So continue to manifest. And Abhinaya, it is a good Aya. You are also having that confidence, having that Paramashivatva, just trusting in Paramashiva and revealing whatever there is. That is all it is. Just because you are not the one who is manifesting the power, it is Paramashiva who is manifesting through you. As long as you think that you are the one who is manifesting it, you're not going to be able to manifest. So whether you're feeling like okay, maybe you're feeling some fear in manifesting, or you're feeling okay, if I tell something wrong, then something people might think something about me. Just drop everything. Drop all the cognitions that you carry, drop everything that is there in your inner space, and just do the power manifestation. That is all you need to do, and that is all there is to it. That's all. So let us now enter into the next segment of today's uh, Paramashivoham Level-2 Season 7 program. So we're going to be having exciting sessions now. It was such a powerful darshan that we just received, and now we'll be entering into the next session of today's program. Yes. So today we are having a very interesting topic that we are going to be discussing and learning the deeper truths about. It is the Guru Gita. I'm sure many of you must have heard about Sri Guru Gita, what Guru Gita is, and the glory about the Guru. Guru is the ultimate. So now we are going to be listening to something deeper and understand something deeper about the Guru. Direct revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So Guru Gita is actually a book where Paramashiva speaks to Parameshwari, Parashakti about himself. He speaks to her about him, about Paramashiva himself, and Nityanandeshwara speaks to Nityanandeshwari about Guru. So that is what this whole Guru Gita is about. And now we are going to be listening the direct revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. Just sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and get ready.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Lotus TV, Sadhana TV, Ishwar TV, Janashri TV, and through two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha in 24 cities, in 23 countries around the world. Cities sitting with us: Oman, Sivagangai, Tiruvanmiyur, Chennai, San Antonio, Texas, Auckland, California, Enriching Temple, Biddi, Kuala Lumpur, Palani, Kathmandu, Nepal, Adi Nityananda Dhyanapetham, Avattipalayam, Devon, UK, Mumbai, Andheri, San Diego, La Jolla, Singapore, Singapuram, Winnipeg, Canada, New York, Varanasi, Dubai, Vaidyanatham, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Houston, Kalahasti, Toronto, Kailasam, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Ohio, Prayag, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Nityananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Hosur, Padayatra team, and San Jose, Madurai. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, 8th day of Nityananda Brahmotsava. And today we have Meenakshi Thirukalyana, all the deities, Vishnu, Meenakshi, Nityanandeshwara, Subramanya are all gracing. And today Swamiji's Utsav Murti is decorated in the Leela of realizing the avataric mission in Omkareshwar. Samadhi. Realizing the avataric mission in Madhya Pradesh, that Leela is expressed through the Leela Alankara. And after the satsang, today Meenakshi Thirukalyanam Utsavam is there. The Meenakshi's marriage festival will be reenacted. We had a beautiful Rathotsava yesterday, the procession of a beautiful chariot, 33 feet tall, Swarna Ratha, golden color. Not actually gold coated, I can say in a way gold painted, a golden chariot. Swarna Rathotsava yesterday happened successfully, as 7th day of the Brahmotsava is the time in Tiruvannamalai. They celebrate Rathotsava. So, the Nityanandotsava, we have chosen the best of Tiruvannamalai Brahmotsava and Madurai Meenakshi's Brahmotsava. Chittirai Tiruvizha and mixed both and arranged so that Tiruvannamalai and Madurai both comes alive. Arunagiri Yogeshwara and Meenakshi both celebrate. So yesterday, as a part of the 7th day of the Brahmotsava, Rathotsava was happening, and I'll start giving the essence of all the satsangs I conducted this year. In the next few satsangs, I'll continue my satsang. The essence of all the satsang happened this whole year. Signs of completion. Please listen. Fire, depth, vengeance, and incompletions. Even if little is left, it can swallow you. It can grow and swallow you. Everything should be completely burnt. Till you burn, take this vow, Naguro Radhigam, Naguro Radhigam, Naguro Radhigam, Sivasa Sanataha. Means nothing more than Guru, nothing more than Guru, nothing more than Guru. It is Shiva's teaching. Sivasa Sanataha means it is direct ordainment of Mahadeva, Shiva. I can say this is the only teaching where Mahadeva gives his name to it. He lends his authority to it. In almost 64,000 verses, totally the Mahadeva's direct teachings are almost 64,000 verses. As remembered by Mahadeva's teachings, there are a few more thousands, all put together, almost 1 lakh verses we have. In this whole 1 lakh verses, nowhere Mahadeva gives his authority to certain idea, certain teaching, other than this word, Naguro Radhigam, Naguro Radhigam, Naguro Radhigam, Sivasa Sanataha. Nothing more than a Guru, nothing more than Guru, nothing more than Guru. This is Shiva's ordainment. Guru Gita is a great book. He speaks to her about him. He speaks to her about him. Nithyanandeshwara speaks to Nithyanandeshwari about Guru. Next year, you can expect, I already committed that first inner awakening time, the whole Haridwar inner awakening time, I will be speaking on the great truths from Mahabharata. I may explain the characters, history, everything of Mahabharata, and then I may take up Guru Gita. The Guru Gita is directly spoken by Mahadeva to Mahadevi, Parvati about Guru. So, as our Sampradayas, deities are Nithyanandeshwara, Nithyanandeshwari and Nithyananda. Guru Gita will be the best book to be declared as the book of our Sampradaya. That is the book of Nithyananda Sampradaya. Please understand, even little incompletion can creep into you and make everything look as incomplete. Even the little incompletion left without getting completed, like a little fire left without being put off, can grow and become a forest fire, consume the whole town. A little depth unattended can grow, expand and become huge depth and can lead to IP, insolvent petition. A little vengeance left unattended can grow to a big war like Mahabharata war. A little incompletion unattended left can take you away from the Master. So understand, till you achieve completion, Naguro Radhikam, Naguro Radhikam, Naguro Radhikam, Shivasa Sanataha. After you achieve the completion, Naguro Radhikam, Naguro Radhikam, Naguro Radhikam, Nityananda Sanataha. After you achieve the completion, you know, your heart knows experientially nothing more than Guru. Till you achieve the completion, hold on to this. As Mahadeva says, Shiva Sa Sanataha. Ramakrishna gives the example, just one desire for Rasagulla is enough to make you come back, take body. Please understand. One desire for Rasagulla is enough to make you come back and take the body. So, a little incompletion left unattended also can pull you down to Bhuloka, ordinary, very ordinary human earth. This whole year, I was explaining the science of completion. As I was telling yesterday, we have become integrated in tons and tons of ways. We have become authentic in many places, many of our dimensions. Still we have not become completely authentic, but we know where we have not become authentic and we know where we need to attend. It is like a Paurnami day, by its own light, moon shows where all it has black patches. Same way, by our own light, we have found where all we are inauthentic. By the power of our tapas, we have found where all we need to become more authentic. Fearlessly expanding. Please understand, I am defining divinity, not having fantasy about your small life, which is very cozy, comfortable, secured. Authentically being a catalyst for people to cause their reality and enriching. That is where divinity begins in you. Beyond the borders of religion, many Zen masters, Sufi saints, Christian saints have mastered this science of authentically taking responsibility to enrich the world. Today, on Christmas Day, I remember and bow down with a lot of reverence all the great Christian saints who brought the great science of responsibility to enrich in their experiential expression. There are many great Christian saints who authentically, experientially expressed taking responsibility to enrich the world. I remember all of them with my respects, love and reverence, and bless you all on this day. By the grace of all those saints, and Christ. Let every one of you imbibe the great quality of enriching, taking responsibility for enriching. As per the Vedic calendar, today is not the birthday of the Christ. He was born on Margazhi month, Chitra Nakshatra. That is why Chitra Nakshatra is the most powerful seen nakshatra with empty eyes, which can move along with our journey. Means even if you are traveling, you can see the Chitra Nakshatra continuously, especially in the Middle East region. That is the star recorded in the Bible, which was seen by the great three rishis who went to attend the delivery of Christ. That is why even now in all the puja mantras, Chitra Nakshatram Bhavati, Chitra Nakshatram Bhavati is chanted, because Chitra Nakshatra is the most powerful nakshatra which can be seen with open eyes throughout the year. Every month only Chitra Nakshatra can be seen with open eyes throughout the year. But as per the Western date calendar, today is the Christmas, the Christ's birthday, even little incompletion left can become huge incompletion, because any action you do out of that incompletion is going to be causing more and more incompletion. And unfortunately, incompletion does not tell you you are incomplete. Rahu is a shadow planet. He is not the actual matter, he is a shadow planet. Incompletion is Rahu, completion is Ketu. Incompletion never tells you you are incomplete. When your Ketu is high, you are always pushed more and more towards Guru. Rahu's influence increases more and more on you. You are always pushed away from the Guru. To be out of the game between Rahu and Ketu create intense completion in you. Don't leave a single incompletion unattended. Rahu promises beautiful life, doesn't deliver. Ketu never promises but delivers. Rahu is the body, Ketu is the face, head. Rahu is the matter, Ketu is consciousness. Understand, do not allow even little incompletions. The parihara, prayaschitta to save yourself from Rahu is Guru's kripa, Guru's blessings, not you seeing the Guru through TV, Guru seeing you all the time. That is the only thing which can save you from the negative influences of Rahu. Rahu gives you the fantasy of bright life, but ditches you in a worst way. Ketu never promises you, but showers best life on you. Go on taking responsibility to enrich. Never allow the tiredness. Rahu enters into you in the form of tiredness and boredom. Never allow that too. tiredness and boredom to enter into you forever. Again and again and again, bring completion into your life. Ketu into your life. Anything can be missed. For the sake of Guru, you will have Guru, and what you missed for the sake of Guru, Guru should not be missed for anything, because you will neither have Guru nor what for you missed Guru. When Ragu takes over, he separates you from Guru, and he also doesn't give you anything other than suffering. When Guru takes over, he gives you Guru and all the best things of life, all the good things of the life. Continuously, sincerely be a cause for others to realize their reality. Continuously, sincerely be a cause for others to realize their reality. Go on enriching everyone's life. I tell you, your life will be enriched. Your life will be showered. Come back to Ketu and Guru's feet. Understand, Ragu can only promise, never deliver. That is why I am saying, come back to Guru using Ketu, completion. Rahu will promise, will never deliver. Ketu will never promise, but he will always shower. Whenever expansion happens in you, whenever you are moved towards the ultimate reality, higher reality, the obstacles that comes up in you, incompletion that comes up in you in any form, it can be just an ordinary gulab jamun, is Rahu not allowing the influence of incompletions. Rahu in your life is tapas, not allowing Rahu to move you out of Guru is tapas. Constantly keeping you in the space of completion is the job of Ketu. Ketu brings passion for ultimate reality. Ketu brings Guru's grace, takes you closer and closer to Guru. Rahu brings distance between you and Guru. Rahu erodes feeling connection, bhakti. Ketu creates intense feeling connection with Guru. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.
Yes, that was an amazing revelation by Swamiji about the Guru Gita. Let us now continue and learn the deeper truths. Guru Gita verse 1. The Guru Gita verse 1 says, Suta said, on the beautiful summit of Mount Kailasa, Parvati, having bowed with reverence to Lord Shiva, who is the master of uniting one with devotion, asked. The goddess said, Om, salutations, O God, O Lord of gods, O higher than the highest, O teacher of the universe, O benevolent one. O great God, initiate me into the knowledge of Guru. O Lord, by which path you can, an embodied soul, become one with Brahman, the absolute reality. Have compassion on me, O Lord, I bow to your feet. Next, the verse 9 of Guru Gita. The Guru is not different from the conscious self. Without doubt, this is the truth. This is the truth. Therefore, wise men should not make an effort to seek him. The Guru is not different from the conscious self. Without doubt, this is the truth. This is the truth. Therefore, wise men should make an effort to seek him. Maya, the creator of the world, the veil of knowledge, born of ignorance, resides in the body. He by whose light true knowledge arises is known by the word Guru. When you contemplate and contemplate, and no one needs to become a believer. The contemplation and consciousness itself will make you so sure that you are the consciousness. When you bring awareness into your life, you create a new center in your being, new space in your life, what I call as consciousness. Aham can never become Soham. Only Shiva can extend himself and just take the whole Aham inside and radiate as Shivoham. What you perceive yourself as of now, to whatever you can perceive you, till that level you are called Jiva. When you cannot perceive yourself any more individually, separately, you are Shiva. Consciousness starts happening when we become aware of our life. Only when we become aware, the consciousness even starts manifesting in our life. Conscious life even starts happening. Without the awareness, the conscious life itself is not there. We are living an unconscious life. We are not even living a life. Pure consciousness is all pervasive, beyond the coming and going, absolute radiant and self-effulgent, an embodied, unembodied, boundaryless whole, woundless, muzzleless, having no incompletions with the body. Consciousness is the ever pure space, devoid of the dirt of ignorance, and is untouched by the delusion of incompletion. Consciousness is the all-knowing seer of all, the Lord of all minds. Consciousness transcends all beings. Consciousness is self-effulgent by itself with its independent will and intelligence. Having no cause for its happening, it is pure consciousness that for time eternal has enriched the ages and each being by ordaining desirable responsibilities onto them as per their nature and space and their actions and results of their force. Your conscious decision to empower oneness experiences enough for the oneness to blossom in you. Oneness to take you over. It is just declaring your willingness to experience that oneness, the conscious willing. Oneness is God, but God is not one. The Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 61. Tani sarvani samyamya yukta asita matparaha vashe yasyendriyani tasya prajna pratishtitaha. Whether you believe it or not, whether you want to understand or not, you are a person. You are a pure individual soul, reflecting pure consciousness. Oneness. Let us just do an Advaita technique, the Advaita technique, the oneness technique. Choose 11 people in your life. They may be part of your life, or they may be part of your office or your family. Decide that with these 11 people, you will not have any incompletions. Just decide consciously that you're not going to be having any incompletions with these 11 people in your life. They can be from your own family or your colleagues in work. First, complete all your incompletions from the past. Second, make them understand they are co-creators of your life. You need to make them understand that they are the co-creators of your life. Third, give them the understanding you will be the co-creator for their life. Not only committing few months of really living, just a few months of really causing, few months of really making it happen. I tell you, you will just experience the non-dual consciousness. You will just experience the oneness with the whole around you. Let us now again listen to another revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line in the complete space of listening.
स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारं नित्यानन्दगुरुं भजे.
We all know two things: life and death. These two basic things we all know. Life moves from life and death. Constantly life is slipping, entering into death. Life slipping into death is what we call as living. Please understand. Actually, we don't live. We are just waiting for death to happen. Ordinary human beings don't live. Life is just slipping into death. And life is disappearing into death. That is the reason, how many years you may live, you won't feel satisfied. You won't feel you lived your life. Because we don't know what is life. Just something is slipping. You are not aware. You are not even aware what is happening in your being. When you become conscious at some point of the life, when you become conscious of life, when you start thinking, contemplating about your life, when you bring awareness into your life, you create a new center in your being. Between this life and death, when you bring more awareness into your life, you create a new center, new space in your life, what I call consciousness. Whenever you are conscious, you will start deciding about your life. Please be very clear. Whenever you are aware of your life, you will naturally start deciding. For example, the more you become aware, more you start designing or choosing what type of car you should drive, what type of house you should live, what type of life you wanted. Every inch you start deciding. You start deciding about every inch. You become conscious about everything, how you should talk, how you should behave, how you should think. Every inch you start becoming aware. The consciousness starts happening only when you become aware. You start controlling the life itself only when you become aware. So awareness creates a new thing in your life. You start controlling the life. Only when you become aware, you start controlling the life. And if you become completely aware, you will start controlling the death also. The moment you start becoming aware, you start deciding, you start controlling, you start controlling about your life. The control, you bring things under your control only when you become aware. The moment you bring awareness into your life, consciousness grows and you start deciding, you start controlling the life. You start controlling the life. This happens in the conscious level. See, whenever you are conscious, these two things happen, you know. And in the unconscious level, the dream and deep sleep. If you are consciously thinking, it is life. If your consciousness can't think, it is death. In the unconscious level, if you are aware, it is dream. If you are not aware of anything, it is sleep. It's a please understand this one diagram. You will be able to understand this technique. And this very understanding can transform you. Practicing is one thing. This very understanding will inspire you to practice. Because these are all the basic truth about life. Once you know how to breathe, breathing, the best way to bring energy through your breathing. After that you don't have to do it consciously. Just because of the very understanding, you will start doing it. Now, we are working on your consciousness. In the waking state, means this state, when you are aware, the conscious state, or what psychology calls as conscious state, if you are aware, it is life. If you are not aware, it is death. In the unconscious state, if you are aware of something, it is dream called. It is called as dream. If you are not aware of anything, it is called deep sleep. In the life, if you bring more awareness, you start controlling life. Same way, in the dream, if you start bringing more awareness, you will be able to control the dream and the deep sleep. Understand? This is the conscious level. In the conscious level, if you are aware of any movement around you, it is called life. If you are not aware of any movement, it is called death. In the unconscious level, if you are aware of any movement, it is called dream. If you are able to see anything. if you are able to feel anything, if you are able to experience any movement, it's called dream. In the unconscious level itself, if you are not able to feel anything, if you are not able to understand any movement, anything, then it is deep sleep. These are the four things. Between life and death, if you become aware of living, if you are conscious about living, you start controlling the life. You start deciding. You think, I think this type of car won't help me. This type of house is not going to work for me. I think enough with this wife. You start deciding. I am done with this job. You start deciding. The more you become conscious, you start chiseling your life. You start controlling, deciding your life. Same way, again here, if you bring little more consciousness to this space, if you become conscious of the dream state, if you bring the same consciousness to the dream state, here you will be able to control your dream and the deep sleep, controlling life and death, controlling dream and deep sleep. Both controlling life and death, controlling dream and deep sleep, both requires one important thing, awareness. Awareness is the main key to control life and death and to control dream and deep sleep. Here Shiva is giving you the technique to bring awareness into your dreams. To bring awareness into your dreams. And he says, bringing awareness into your dream, not only it can help you to control the dream and deep sleep, it can help you to control the death and life also. We may think how he is answering. Let us see the sutra and you will see the answer. He goes to the extreme of saying, all of us know, if you bring awareness in the life, you can control your life. If you become completely aware of the prana flow, how the prana is coming or how the prana is going, how to retain more prana in the body, you can control the death also. This all of us can understand. But Shiva says, bring awareness to the unconscious, to the dream state. Not only you will be able to control the dream, you will be able to control the deep sleep. He says you will be able to control the death and life. He gives so many different techniques. He offers so many different techniques to give us the experience of ultimate truth and energy. How Shiva is saying control over dream and deep sleep can bring a control over life and death. Let us see.
From the Guru Gita, verse 30. O beautiful one, do not withhold from the Guru this full body, full of germs, worms, waste matter, foul smelling urine and feces, phlegm, blood, skin, flesh, which is finally reduced to ashes. Salutations to Sri Guru, who indeed saved all the devotees ones who climbed the trees, the mundane world, and were falling into the ocean of hell. Seeker is whose very bone marrow is after truth of life. Seeker never loses focus or attention because his very bone marrow is vibrating with what he is seeking for. He never loses his focus. He never loses his attention. He never loses what he plans to do. He never loses the focus in his life on what he wants to do. When your seeking becomes very intense, when your whole body and mind boils with the seeking, automatically the body and mind evolves to a level where your body dries up and brain develops the rich, subtle grooves where superconsciousness can reflect the very beauty powerfully. Being a seeker is much, much more greater, much, much more than following a few spiritual practices. Seeking is intellectual wealth. When we have that intellectual wealth, we realize that something more exists in the world, something more than just what we understand. Seeker is reality started happening from the potentiality called human beings, and master is the realized of the potentiality of human beings. Seeking is the building the new consciousness for you to take up a jump in your life. Brahmacharya body is necessary for you to take off into enlightenment, into the planes of consciousness, into the space of consciousness. Always remember the Guru's form. Constantly repeat the divine name by the Guru, given by the Guru. Always follow the Guru's commands. Think of nothing other than the Guru. In these three worlds, gods, demons, snake demons, and others clearly proclaim that the knowledge lying on the tongue of the Guru is obtained only through devotion to the Guru. Whenever you declare your integrity to the Guru, all the strength of the Guru becomes your strength. All the powerful cognitions of the Guru becomes your powerful cognitions. Declaring your integrity to the Guru makes you one and equal with the Guru. Master is MasterCard. Simple integrity is the key to the MasterCard. Thus, the state of the Guru is the highest. Difficult of gods to attain, it is worshipped by the followers of the Ha and Hu and other Gandharvas, who are the celestial musicians. Guru is Shiva, Paramashiva himself. So if you have a question, who is Guru? Then you need to understand that Guru is Paramashiva himself. The Guru or master is not just a vyakti, a normal person, as we can imagine. He is a tattva, a principle. He is simply a physical representation or of the divine. In the Sanatana Hinduism, in the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the Guru or the master is said to be more important than the concept of God. The master is the doorway to one's own experience of the divine. He is the mirror that helps you recognize the truths that he is already within you. Let us now listen to another revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and get ready in that space of complete listening.
Next question. Why do we need a guru? For anything in your life, you need a guru, teacher, mentor. Even if you want to learn a simple thing to eat or dress or cook, anything, you need a teacher or mentor. Even ordinary outer world simple things which can be learnt by manuals, books, even for that you need a guru. Then understand the inner world. Almost you are trying to reach the sun with bullock cart. With your ordinary logic, you are trying to experience the highest possibility for consciousness. So it's like trying to reach sun with a bullock cart. So naturally, you need a person who did it. You need guru who did it and who can take you there.
Yes. So that was such beautiful explanation from Swamiji. Without a guru, it is like trying to reach the sun with a bullock cart. When are you going to reach there? You're never even going to be on the path to reaching the guru. So the guru is the ultimate in the life. Everyone needs a guru for each and every simple things in your life to experience the manifestation of it happening through you. Guru is the Brahma. Guru is the Vishnu. The Guru is the Lord Shiva. The Guru is indeed Parabrahman. Salutations to the Guru. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. This is from the Guru Gita, verse 32. Guru is the Brahma, who is source of creation, the universe. Vishnu, who is the source of the sustenance of the universe, and Shiva, who is the source of the rejuvenation of the universe. Guru is all the three put together in a single form. I surrender to that Guru. I surrender to the Guru who is the omnipresent and also who has given me a glimpse of his experience. I surrender to the Guru who has, with the brush of wisdom, opened my eyes, blinded by the ignorance. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Salutations to Sri Guru, who with the collyrium stick of knowledge opens the eyes of one who is blinded by the darkness of ignorance. Anything can be missed for the sake of Guru. You will have the Guru, and what you miss that sake for. Guru should not be missed for anything, because you will neither have Guru nor what you miss the Guru for. When Guru takes over, he gives you Guru and all the best things of life, all the good things of the life. Guru Gita, verse 42. All this, the universe, appears in various forms, but there is no difference in him. Anything from anything, it is merely an illusion of cause and effect. Salutations to the Guru who reveals the truth. What is the success of Guru-disciple relationship? He wants you to realize the oneness more than you want to realize it. You realizing the oneness with Sadashiva, with Paramashiva, you realizing the ultimate, that is the success of the Guru-disciple relationship. That is the purpose. The fundamental principle, the fundamental primary secret, the Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam, royal knowledge and the royal secret is to make the Guru-disciple relationship successful is realizing by his state he is compassionate, all-encompassing, all-committed and non-demanding. He is more responsible than you. He is more passionate than you. He wants you to realize oneness more than you want to realize that oneness. The important basic truth in Vedagama, Shiva Sampradaya is physical presence of the Guru is not only required, it is mandatory for highest enlightenment to manifest through thee. Even if you hear about ultimate, supra, ultimate, ultimato supra, ultimate, it is going to happen only through your Guru. Any experience, anything the ultimate experience you want, it is going to happen only through the Guru. That is the Guru Bhakti. That is the chastity, and that leads you to the ecstatic response of Sam. I surrender to that Guru who is the eternal bliss, bestower of supreme happiness, the one who is embodiment of wisdom, who is beyond duality, who is omnipresent, to who the supreme goal is giving the enlightenment experience, who is eternal, pure, and unshakable, who is the silent spectator of all thought processes, who is beyond emotions, who is without the three qualities, sattva, rajas, and tamas. Let us now watch another video of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit straight and get ready. In that space, listen.
The one seed Arunagiri Yogeshwara has put in me is, he is real. Paramashiva is real. I tell you guys, really I tell you guys. You are my disciple. With all my love, I tell you guys. The best thing I received from my Guru, I am giving you guys as a prasada. This too is the best thing I received from my Guru. One, my Guru is real. Second, I committed to him. I will live like that. Over. That's all. Show your finger, Natumaidana Mudra for everything else. All insecurity, patterns, incompletions, everything. And I tell you, you will always be successful. I am real. My words are real. It's my blessing to all of you. Ferocious blessing. Blessing enforced on you. A ferocious blessing. I give you the ferocious blessings. My disciples always win, succeed. The ecosystem of Tiruvannamalai gave me competence to live, not stupid any qualifications. Qualifications can be an introduction. When you talk about you to others, when you try to sell, qualification is like that gift wrapper. How they wrap it up with a jig paper. It can be gift wrapper. Competence is the real gift inside the wrapper. These powerful cognitions made me competent for life. Arunagiri Yogeshwara is such embodiment of that powerful cognition. I tell you, when I touch him by the hand, I used to feel that sweetness and that kick in the tongue. Just touching him by the hand. I just sat. Even now when I remember, my eyes can experience that kick. My tongue can taste that sweet. His form can be smelt by the nose and heard by the ears. His voice can be seen by the eyes and smelt by the nose and tasted by the tongue. His everything can be enjoyed by all five senses and more. Just the whole Kundalini will become alive. I remember still when he blessed that Jiva Samadhi in Tiruvannamalai, in our KAILASA in Tiruvannamalai, Adi Annamalai. Vanni Perunjudarai எழுந்தருளிய நாம் வன்னி மூலையில் வன்னி மரத்தில் இவ்வன்னி மர வடிவாய் என்றென்றும் இங்கிருந்தருளி எல்லோர்க்கும் அருள் செய்வோம். As a light shaft, I came in this Agni corner, and as the Agni tree, Vanni tree, I will stand and reside and bless all of you forever. In this tree and under this tree, somebody who loves me most, whom I love most. Before I leave the body, if they ask me, Swamiji, just give essence of your whole life so that we can carry for future. We can write this as a golden words and keep it for future. I'll tell you just these few words. Personal, intimate attachment to Guru. For everything else, everything else is an incompletion. How it should be treated, you know, I already taught you. Madhya Maithuna Mudra. Sanskrit word gives a very decent spiritual look. If I tell in English only, it will become a viral video. So I told Sanskrit, Madhya Maithuna Mudra. See, all of you do Anganyasa, Karanyasa. You know the fingers name. Angushtabhyam Namaha Darjanibhyam Swaha Madhyamabhyam Vashat Anamigabhyam Hum Ganishtabhyam Aushat. So you know Anganyasa Karanyasa mantra. Everything else is in completion. Understand? Everything great expressed in me just when I remembered my personal intimate attachment, raw, my connection with my Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara is real. Just let me remember his name, his form, and him, and be attached to him forever, ever, ever, in all the raw ways, not socially decent or socially polite, absolute oneness with him. That's all is the essence of my life. Everything else, you don't know what to do. Whenever I carried these cognitions, Paramashiva just exploded through me, manifesting all the best things. My attachment to my Guru destroyed all other attachments, and finally made oneness. Still in my computer screen in Facebook, some Arunachala's photo come, I'll stop everything and sit and bow down and connect like a school kid. There may be, these guys may be giving me some big legal update and the updates about so many things happening. I'll say, wait. That is the essence and juice of my life. My attachment to my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara. If I look, what is the essence of my life? My personal attachment to my Guru. That's all. All the best things in my life I received only from that. I don't even want to use the word Guru Bhakti. That looks too big and Vedanti. I don't want to use the word Guru Bhakti. I want to use the word Guru Pasam. That's all. Without even knowing what is integrity, I enjoyed integrity with him. Without even knowing what is responsibility, I enjoyed responsibility for him. Without even knowing what is enriching, I was enriching about him to the world. Without even knowing what is Brahman, I had Brahman Jnana from him. Before even knowing the word Brahman, he gave me Brahman Jnana. Actually, I learnt the words much later. Words I learnt only to cross verify and to tell you all. I don't know how many of you know. In Tiruvannamalai, for the Arunagiri Yogeshwara's Jiva Samadhi, the Stapati carved my deity little bigger than that Arunagiri Yogeshwara's deity. I said, no, it will not be installed. I rejected my deity. It was perfect, but I rejected. No, make smaller than Arunagiri Yogeshwara. Actually, I was not building the Arunagiri Yogeshwara's Jiva Samadhi inside our Adinam because I didn't want a second Jiva Samadhi. Then finally now I am forced to build because I wanted to see that always through web camera, to have darshan. Inside the temple they may not allow. That is the reason I built it. So I can keep a web camera and continuously have darshan. Raw attachment. Pasa as per Agama, not Bhakti as per Vedanta. I am not interested in that. I am interested in raw attachment with my Guru and raw obedience. I don't need a logic. I don't need to be convinced to obey my Guru. I just know he is real and I am attached to him. I am committed to him. I will do it. That's all. Too simple. And life is too easy, too beautiful. And too exciting, too inspiring, continuously enlightening, successful. Wherever I obeyed my Gurus, I was successful. You can all have darshan of Arunagiri Yogeshwara.
Yes. Let us now get ready to make the conscious sankalpa. How would you like to be a part of the Sangha, which will, according to you, optimize the and utilize the peak possibility of your life, which is the energy. Through this Sangha, you're going to manifest that space of completion and that oneness. First step is how would you like to be part of the Sangha, which is the team elite, which will, according to you, optimize and utilize the peak possibility of your life's energy. And then the next step 2, as you are penning down how you can contribute towards the group reality of the Sangha, what incompletions are coming up in you. For example, I don't have money. I have too many commitments already. Pen down all your incompletions about them. Let's begin the exercise now. Please get your pen and paper and start writing down all these insecurities that you have within yourself and start completing. Please get your paper and pens now and start writing these down. Yes. Let us now move on to the next step. Step 3. Now, review what you wrote as your group reality and see if you are integrated. What words, beliefs, cognitions, perceptions are you carrying inside you? Is it integrated? Are you believing something and writing something else? Do a reality check. Authentic. Are you expressing your peak possibility in your inner image, outer image, others image, and life image? Take a few minutes and do this process. Let us move on to the next step now. Responsibility. Are you operating from the space, from the cognition that I am the source and hence I am responsible for everything happening in and around me? Do you feel someone else is the owner, someone else is in charge? I am only a small part of a larger team. Look into your cognitions and realign them to the tattva of responsibility. Declare your cognition as a detailed message that and get involved. రెండు చేతులు ఫోర్ బై నల్ల ఆర్డరింగ్ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನೀವು Yeah. Now relax and open your eyes. Yes. Let us move on to the next. . How to relate with the Guru? How do you relate with the Master? Verse number 45 of the Guru Gita. I worship the Guru's feet, which are within the reach of the speech, thought, and contemplation, and which have the different lusters, white and red, representing Shiva and Shakti. I fold my hands in salutation so that the ocean of Guru's compassion may increase by his grace of a mortal being is liberated from the diversified world. The Guru Tattva. Salutations to the Guru. He is firmly established in the power of knowledge and is adorned with the garlands of Tattva. He grants worldly fulfillments of salvation. The root of meditation is the Guru's form. The root of worship is the Guru's feet. The root of mantra is the Guru's words. The root of liberation is the Guru's grace. Dhyanamoolam Guror Murtihi, Puja Moolam Guror Padam, Mantra Moolam Guror Vakyam, Moksha Moolam Guror Kripa. Let us now listen to the beautiful revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and sit in that space of absolute listening and internalize the truth revealed by Swami.
See, in Hindu tradition, Guru Tattva is worshipped, not the individual. See, anybody who has achieved that space, who opened up to that space, that space of Guru Tattva is worship. You should know, very beautiful sloka from Agama. Once Devi and Mahadeva, Sadashiva and Adishakti, they both were sitting in Kailas. Suddenly Sadashiva bows down with folded hands with a tremendous respect. Devi asks, you are the Brahmanda, you are the Bhuvananda, you are the Nayaka, Lord of the universe. To whom are you bowing down? Sadashiva says, I am bowing down to Guru Tattva, on which I am constantly meditating. I reside. Guru Tattva is much more than God in Hinduism. नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Tanedars, Kotaris, visitors, viewers sitting with us all over the world at this time through Nityananda TV, Sadhana TV, Janashri TV, and through two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha, Enriching Temple Bidadi, Karjat Mumbai, Bangalore North, Pattaya Thailand, Jorpati Nepal, New York Varanasi, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, St. Louis Tirumala, Guadalupe, Markham, Colombo, Kuala Lumpur Palani, Singapore, Ohio Prayag, Dubai Baidyanatham, Seattle Chidambaram, Surrey Canada, Toronto Kailayam, Los Angeles Arunachalam, Houston Kalahasti, and many more cities. Surrey Canada, I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. First, today, Nityanandeshwara Brahmotsava, main day, Mahadipam. The day Mahadeva appeared as a light shaft and blessed Brahma and Vishnu with enlightenment. This is the very day he gave enlightenment to Devi and gave his half to Devi, became Ardhanarishwara. Today morning we had Bharanideepa Mahotsava. In all the temples, all Garbha Mandirs, the main lamp, the light is lit. In Bidadi we had Bharanideepa celebration. Bidadi Nityanandeshwara's temple, Bharanideepa was lit. And today evening, sharp 6 o'clock, we will be having Mahadipam. The main light, main lamp will be lit. I request all the devotees in your area, the tallest hill, please light the lamp in adherence to the legalities of your country. And let's receive. Bidadi is offering many nivedyams to Mahadeva. Let's receive his blessings. Blessed Brahma and Vishnu with enlightenment, Devi with enlightenment, and his own half, he made Devi as Ardhangini. Today I am also happy to formally inaugurate Nityanandeshwara temple in Karjat. I am inaugurating, doing Prana Pratishta to the temple in Karjat, Nityanandeshwara temple. My deity which is installed in Nityanandeshwara temple in Karjat will radiate cosmic Mahadeva's energy, and it will start materializing Vibhuti, Kumkum, Sandal, Ani, and it will bless whoever comes there with healing, Whoever comes and touches that Murti and bows down, they will all be healed from all physical, mental disorders. They will all experience Kundalini Shakti, and the deity will be living deity sitting there and giving blessings and boons. I declare that Murti will be radiating Kalpataru energy. The Karjat temple will become Kalpataru temple. Blessings. And Guadalupe Rameshwaram is offering 21 Naivedyams. Houston Kalahasti Sangha is offering 16 Naivedyams. In all over the world, many temples are offering Naivedyams and worship. With all my humbleness, love and devotion, I dedicate everything to Mahadeva. Pray to him, let him accept and bless all of us and the whole universe on this auspicious day when Mahadeva gave that experience of Shivoham to Brahma, Vishnu, Devi. Shivoham. This truth is not only a reality, it can be a powerful medicine, antidote for all the root patterns you develop, parental conditionings you develop, societal conditionings you develop, and all the patterns with which you struggle, suffer. Understand, all the patterns with which you struggle and suffer. Mahadeva releases you. Mahadeva, listen, releases you from all the conditionings. The moment you remember, meditate, create the space of Shivoham. You need to know, Mahadeva is not the totality of some dead qualities. It's like if you have poverty, meditate on richness, immediately poverty patterns will be broken. No! That is only a formula. If you are weak, meditate on power, immediately you will start receiving the power. It's a technique. If you are ignorant, meditate on knowledge and your knowledge will start opening up in you. It's a methodology. Mahadeva is not just totality of some good qualities. He is alive. When you invoke him, when you invite him, he just happens so powerfully, so beautifully, so alive, living. He just makes all this parental conditioning, social conditioning, societal conditioning, root patterns, engrams, he just makes them disappear, melts them away. When you invoke Mahadeva, Shivoham in you, don't think it is a technique. It does the help of technique also. If you do a technique, what all help will happen to you? If you do a meditation technique, what all the good things will happen to you? That also happens when you invoke Mahadeva in you. But that does not mean Mahadeva is the totality of these few dead qualities. No. He is a living, vibrant consciousness. See, if it is a technique, for example, if you have 5 layers of ignorance, if you meditate on knowledge till the 5 layers melt down, you will experience the knowledge. If you feel weak for last 10 years, if you meditate on power at least next 10 months, then slowly the weakness will melt down. You will feel power. That is a technique. If you have a blockage in your Kundalini energy flow, and blow your nose, do the pranayama and kriya properly till that blockage is removed, Kundalini will be awakened. That is a technique. But when you meditate Shivoham, it is not the strength of your meditation is going to decide the experience of Shivoham. No. He is conscious intelligence. You invoke him, you request him, Prabhu, please be awakened in this body, in this mind, in this buddhi, in this intelligence. Let you radiate whatever I know as me, aham. I am surrendering at your feet. I am completing it at your feet. Let you be. The experience of Shivoham, explosion of Shivoham does not happen based on the strength of your practice. No. It happens because he is intelligent. He is consciousness. So he just explodes. It is not like a technique. What you do, you get the result. No. You invoke him, he fills you. He is there. He is there. He is there. So don't think if I chant crore times Shivoham, then Mahadeva may occupy my whole being, then I may experience Shivoham. No. He is not going to see your japa bank balance. How many crore times you chanted Shivoham? No. You invoke him, he is there. Because he is consciousness. Understand? This is the biggest difference between atheistic non-dual philosophies and theistic non-dual philosophies. In theistic, listen, in atheistic non-dual philosophies, they say any quality you meditate, you imbibe that quality. In theistic non-dual philosophy, we say, apart from the power of our meditation, that quality, source of that quality is intelligence, so it fills you the moment you invoke it. Shiva is not just the totality of few auspicious qualities. So by meditating on it, you become that. He is totality of auspicious qualities and consciousness. That is why when you invoke him, invite him, he occupies you and graces through you, radiates through you. Not only he introduces himself to you, he introduces himself through you to everyone. He introducing himself to you is authenticity. He introducing himself through you to others is enriching. Mahadeva is the conscious intelligence. Shivoham is not technique, it's a conscious process. Meditate on Shivoham. Don't think your japa repetition, the strength of your meditation is going to bring the results. No. He is conscious intelligence. You meditating is nothing but invoking Him, requesting Him to fill you, to radiate through you. Mahadeva. Mahadeva is pure consciousness. Mahadeva is embodiment of purity. Mahadeva is alive. I can't say, just because I chanted Shivoham for millions of times, I started experiencing Mahadeva. No. Just because He is consciousness, He accepted my request to walk into me. He started radiating Himself through me. Understand, He is consciousness is the good news I want all of you to know. He accepts your request even if it is made once. He is Bholenath. Simple guy. His presence is not heavy, demanding. No. He is not Vaikuntavasi. He needs the Lakshmi to press the feet and the Ananta Sesha for a bed and the milk ocean for His presence. And all the best things, Shamantaka, the best, greatest jewelry for wearing. No, I am not disrespecting Vishnu. All I am trying to tell you is, Mahadeva is Bholenath. Even if you are already depressed like a cremation ground, you are almost there, your whole mind is dull, dead, depressed cremation ground, even then, He is happy to dance there. And all your thinking, feeling, everything is full of negativity, 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 negativity like a ghost. Even then, He is ready to have you as His companion. Understand, He is too simple and His presence is not that heavy. His presence is powerful but not heavy. Heavy means demanding. Powerfulness is different. Heavy is different. Is Bholenath. His presence is never demanding. His presence is so powerful, but not demanding. Understand? Invoke Him, request Him, pray to Him, ask Him, invite Him to your inner space. Mahadeva, whatever I know as Aham is a bunch of my root patterns, social conditionings, parental conditionings, layers and layers of patterns, samskaras, and the past life karmas. But this is not too big for you. You can burn all this, and this cannot be the reason why you are not happening through me. Can this stop you happening in me. I am completing this and surrendering at your feet. O Prabhu, happen in me. O Mahadeva, happen in whatever I feel as me. Let Aham become Shivoham. Let Aham become Shivoham. Invite him. Invoke him. Request him. Understand, he is conscious, alive, present. I can't say he happened to Brahma and Vishnu and Devi on this very day. I should only say he is still happening. He is happening. It is past, present, future, continuous tense. I have to create a new tense. I can't say it is past tense, present tense, future tense, or past, present, continuous tense. Past, present, future, continuous tense. That's the meaning of eternal. That's the meaning of eternal. Understand? He is Bholenath. He is powerful, but he is not heavy. He is not demanding. You can have 10,000 SDHD, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, but that cannot stop Mahadeva getting invoked in you. He can just happen and burn all those SDHDs in a second. The moment you invoke him, he burns it away. I tell you, Shivoham is not just technique, it's a space. It's a powerful space. Radiate the power of Mahadeva. Radiate the power of Mahadeva. Radiate the power of Mahadeva. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. As I said, because he is not a demanding being, there is no precondition. Who can experience Shivoham? Who can't experience Shivoham? No. Invite him authentically. Invoke him authentically. You will merge in him. He will merge in you. The ocean of consciousness, pure consciousness, Mahadeva, happens and radiates. He radiates. He happens. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Essence of today's satsang. Invoke him, invite him. To radiate in your inner space. With the power of Shivoham, making Shivoham as the experience. Radiate Shivoham. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999, www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.
Such a powerful revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. When you meditate Shivoham, it is not the strength of your meditation is going to decide the experience of Shivoham. No, he is the conscious intelligence. When you meditate on the truth Shivoham, your whole body language will change, your mental language will change, the words you utter towards you will change, the words you utter towards others will change. This is because you will start having the right understanding about you. Hum the Mahavakya, you will see the power manifestation when you chant. The Guru is the bliss of Brahman and the bestower of the highest joy. He is the absolute, he is knowledge, personified, he is beyond duality, all pervasive like the sky and the object of the great Upanishadic statement, thou art thou. He is one, he is eternal, he is pure, he is steady. He is the witness of all thoughts, he is beyond all modifications of the mind and body. And free from all the three gunas, I bow to the Guru. Don't chant, just hum. Only that, all the patterns will be released. Only then, the intense sounds will be broken in your system. Indeed, only the Guru's devoted servants are called true sannyasis. This is a verse from the Guru Gita 100, verse 108. Vedas and Smritis, all others are merely just the clothes that sannyasis wear. Declare ferociously oneness, Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Pray continuously with the Mahavakya and manifest Advaita in your life. I, Paramashiva, I am available for you. I am available continuously beyond any barriers of time, space, place. I am available to all of you just through this Mahavakya. One should perceive the inner space, the inner self, through higher gifts. Let us listen to another revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and get ready to receive the revelation.
It's one of the very important revelation by Sadashiva. All the electronic equipments work when the electrons are made to vibrate. That happens by the light. When the electricity is supplied, the light particle vibrates, the electronic equipment starts working. Just like that, the spiritual power and the umbilical cord connection, spiritual umbilical cord connection between you and me, it works with sound particle. For example, my integrity with the cosmos, Sadashiva, Mahasadashiva, it reverberates in certain level of frequency. When you are integrated to me, you also start reverberating in the same frequency. If your integrity goes down, that is when you start connecting with me only as a manager or this organization head or your Purvashram father, mother. Your connection with me goes down to the lower level if the integrity gets reduced. I was wondering, what is the way we can bring people to the higher integrity immediately and the feeling connection? So they start manifesting the powers. They start staying in the space of Sadashivatva. Sadashiva revealed a beautiful sound. I can tell you, this is like a password. At any point, if you are not able to bring yourself to oneness, you are a little shaken, disturbed, or for some reason, you are not able to bring yourself to oneness. This is like a password. You type, whether your mind feels connected or not, the energy will start flowing in you beyond the depth dimension. You see, all mind oscillation, restlessness, all mental idea based feeling connected or not feeling connected is only length, breadth, depth level, not in the space level. But this sound will straight infuse energy from the space level. Like for example, if the power goes off, automatically the generator will get switched on and the power supply will be going on. So end result will not be lost. Whether government power supply or the generator power supply, end result will not be stopped. So whenever you feel little that oneness is, you are not catching it, just feed this password. Immediately the oneness will open up and you will start manifesting the powers, energy, and the whole space will shift. It is directly from Sadashiva. It's a beautiful sound. I don't even want to say it's a mantra. It is not even a mantra because there is no meaning in it. You can't derive a meaning for it. It just flashed like a password for all the initiations I am giving. One single password for all the initiations I am giving. And the initiations I gave, I am giving, I will be giving for all that. This is like one password. Don't even repeat like a mantra. Just feed like a password and it will just open up. Your whole being will open up. Listen carefully. It starts with the vibration Om. Listen and then repeat. Om. Very deep. Om. Nithyananda. Nithyananda. Maha. Sadashivoham. Because it just came out like a password, neither I bothered to find a meaning, nor I think we can have any logical meaning to it. Maybe we can set our own context like a, because through the form, this form and the name Nithyananda, you are feeling connected with that Maha Sadashiva, the whole, the cosmos. And it is not even Nama, it is Aham. It's concluding with Aham, means asserting your oneness, declaring your oneness to the cosmos. So there is no logical meaning to it. I cannot say this is mantra because all mantras are supposed to end only at the 7 end. Namaha, Vaushat, Vashat. These are the 7 ends. Swaha, Swada. All mantras have to end only with that 7 ending. But this is not ending with any of that 7. So I cannot call this as mantra. I should only call this as a password just got delivered by Sadashiva. The moment you declare this frequency, the umbilical cord connection will become fully alive, awakened, opened up, and the powers will start manifesting. The Sadashivatva, that real oneness will start manifesting. It is like every time the life inside the egg declares its authority and comes out. So every time when you declare this mantra, this password, Sadashiva who is in you, Mahasadashiva, he just breaks, he opens up through you and starts manifesting. He breaks all that small human identity in you. He overtakes, he just possesses you, takes over you, and he starts manifesting. So use this as a declaration, like a password and declaration for any power manifestation. Before doing anything, whether power manifestation or eating or sitting or walking or talking, before doing anything, declare this and then start doing. Not as mantra, understand? Mantra means unconsciously, Om Amam Samaya Namaha, Om Amam Shivaya Namaha, Om Amam Shivaya Namaha, thinking about brinjal and chanting mantra. It's not like mantra, just declaration. You are telling who you are, how you remember who you are. This is you now. This is me. This is me. So this is the declaration of password about you.
Bhagavad Gita, the Guru Gita, verse 129. O one great intelligence, I shall now tell you, 'tis things that are accomplished by this recitation of the Guru Gita. O Goddess, the powers acquiring from this should not be used for selfish gains, but for the welfare of the people. Oneness, which is Advaita, is not an imagination, visualization, or even a declaration. It is the true nature of the very space itself. Practicing Advaita keeps us on track and integrated to what we want, say, and think and do to ourselves. In the very same way, the realized soul is merged in the highest self, day and night, wherever he may be. The realized being delights in his identity with the Supreme Being. The verse 164 of Guru Gita. A wise person, fully liberated, always lives in this manner. Parvati, one who serves him wholeheartedly and with deep devotion, is relieved of all doubts and is liberated. Let us now listen to another revelation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Sit in the space of listening.
Oneness is not imagination. Oneness is not visualization. Oneness is not even just declaration. It is your existence. An idea which is you is oneness. The idea which has become
part of your very space, which does not tire you or bore you by the passage of the time, is oneness. Mahadeva says in the Agama, Sadashiva beautifully explains in the Agama, Kala, Yama cannot tire you or bring boredom to you if something becomes your space. Devi achieved the blissful state and union with Mahadeva on Shivaratri day because her space became oneness. Anything which brings tiredness or boredom has not yet become your space. If living in this body brings you tiredness and boredom, you are not going to be living in this body forever. When that becomes too much, you are going to drop it and move ahead. If you want to be in oneness forever, it should become part of your space, means you should become ferocious with you and break this very tiredness and boredom. Only when you deal you with the ferociousness, you break the tiredness and boredom. With that ferociousness, you need to make oneness as your space. Anything stands as an imagination in the length level, visualization in the breadth level, declaration in the depth level. If you open your time with ferociousness, it just sinks into space level. With this ferociousness, the time layer in you opens, and the oneness from imagination to visualization to declaration, it becomes your space, the way of existence.
Let us now take a few minutes to do this exercise and manifest this in our life. Take a few minutes, take a pen and paper and pen down how you relate with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. As we have discussed previously, that there are 5 different ways that we relate with the Guru: as a child, Guru as a master, Guru as a mother, and Guru as a beloved. Like Arjuna experienced his relationship with Krishna as him being his best friend. A similar way, we all experience some kind of a relationship with our Gurus, some kind of a specific bhava that experiences happens. But ultimately, the Guru-disciple relationship itself is beyond all of these 5 different bhavas put together. So let us now take a few minutes to do this exercise. Please start penning down how you relate to Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, our Guru. Which of the Bhakti Bhavas do you most relate with of the 5? How do you want to start expressing your feeling and feeling connection to Swamiji? Please start writing them down now. Let us now relax. Okay, you can stop writing now. If you still want to continue writing, you can take a few minutes after this and you can finish the exercise fully. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. Today we are going to be having an exciting power manifestation. Let us now get ready to manifest the power of the blindfold reading. Please use an eye band now. You can get your eye bands and sit down. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Visualize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Keep your eyes closed and intensely start chanting the Mahavakya from the core of your being. Visualize Swamiji and intensely chant the Mahavakya now. You will be entering into the power manifestation. With the intense intensity, chant the Mahavakya. Be intense with the chanting of the Mahavakya. Continuously, intensely chanted, visualizing Swamiji in the inner space. And the Mahavakya. Now, I will be projecting the image. Please keep your eyes closed. Do not open your eyes yet. Keep your eyes closed and chant the Mahavakya. I'm going to be projecting the image now. The image is being projected now. Please keep your eyes closed. Continue to chant the Mahavakya. And manifest the power for the next 3 minutes.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om